Okay, this is the sorry replica. It looks like they've added a little bit extra. I find out of all the species when they do mods on, this is probably one of my favorites. Except the one thing that really, really makes me disappointed, and I wish I could tell it to the people that made it. I want another one of these. They're really good, like really good. The actual way to start this game up with these guys is a lot easier. So if you're slowly learning how to do it, these guys aren't a bad choice, except their style of fighting is very, very specific. All right, so now I can actually straight away go straight into, I can, if I remember correctly, yeah, I think I can, or maybe not, but I know that it doesn't take me long. Yeah, I get one almost immediately. Being able to go straight to civilian. I just need to find, there we go, orbital extraction. That's probably the biggest key in the game to start with, except it's not going to let me do it. And because I've already got a bunch of ships ready to go, it's time to keep going, start conquering. So I can start a lot quicker than most places, which is good. And personally, I like having multiple mods on because you get the best of all the worlds, which I personally like. So it looks like it's going to muck me around a little bit. So I'm going to go, I'll go with the Civic, go Surface, see if I can grab anything. Yep, Beauty, Civil. And like I always say in every vid I've ever done, our goal is to get to, where are you? First we look for our exotics, because exotics create capital ships and anything else really. Orbital commerce is a good thing too. Always in every game I've ever seen, Volcano and Arctic are your main ones that you want every time you're going. So they're going straight out. I can quickly build a, there you go, even better. They're essential. I'm not going for shipyards, I'm going capital ship. I can do both, that's fine. I want to make sure, and every time, which disappoints me, is I can only have one of that ship that I've got. And it says limit perfection 2, but really it's 2 spots and it's only 1. If the creator sees this, can you just change it so I can just have 2? Now this one's more of a, it's not really a carrier. They're a direct beam attack. So they're the opposite of the carriers. They're probably their biggest weakness. They're very direct and they're quite strong when they get going. Once they get started, they're very hard to stop. But unfortunately, you can only have one of the good things. It just doesn't let you have any more. It's a bummer, but really, there's not a lot you can do. It's good because you can. I don't know why the Visario always makes it so you can move quicker and start going faster. Military station, and there you go, one. Um, so my thing is try and have something growing on this, makes it quicker, makes it easier, otherwise you're going to have a bad day. And that's just the way the game seems to work. Alright, I don't think these guys should take me long to really get going because the Visari, well, it sort of does motivate me, which I don't know why. It just does. Trade port's a good idea if you can have them, and I don't think it's going to let me. Logistics 2, that's saying I don't have one. And I can't do that, and still have not enough. Isn't that great? Limit one off, and then I still can't get it. Another one, no, I still can't get it. Trade point, I haven't even got a trade point. Alright, so okay, I think I've destroyed all the things, which is great. Another asteroid, as I said. The bummer is that it only lets you have one, and then you gotta hopefully get another one. Then it gets expensive. Adam's warship. Yeah, these are direct beam weapon styles, so And unlike the other ones, you got to have 4. So let's see if I can grab one more. All right. And oh yeah, you can actually get space gates, and so that makes it so you can trade even quicker and better, which is similar to the Borg in a way, and the Babylon 5 styles. So the deal is to try and up your stats as fast as you can, so you can be competitive. This is yeah. So I've conquered that one. Now let's see if we got another. Yep, asteroid. So I want to keep expanding. Don't stop for anyone. Um, we'll go. Since I want to get civic, I do want to try and get something similar to a capital ship, not battleship, because I want a bit of endurance to keep going. I think they have not been researched. So you can only get one of the Episcor Corvette, and I can only get little things. So I may not be able to succeed in my normal thing I do. That's okay. But you see that the takeoff is quicker. Here we go. And yeah, that's Ferengi. They've got a lot of it, brutal direct attack, which is helpful. And it's being a bugger of a thing. Oh no, no. Have I got? Nope. Alright, so once I get there, there is matter. There you go, it's exotics. There you go. So by the time I do this one and grab that, I'm going. Pretty much ready to keep going and start building big. So it just seems really good that. So makes it a little bit easier, and you see the attack power. That's nothing to laugh at. They've got a fair bit of power. Ancients do not muck around. Most of the time, any species that fights this does struggle. Ancients, not so much. They're Titan, which is a big mothership like Atlantis, and yeah, that's fairly formidable. I will give you this. I do like how they've done the ship. It's just really nice. It's really well done. Got to give it that. Like, how does that look? Like, that's gold. You just, I got no flaws. That's unfortunately they never really did the episodes. I kind of wish they finished what they did, even though it was getting really confusing. It had potential. Like Stargate, the original, I think the first bit I was a bit confused by, and just got into the second season. I was like, yeah, this is good. And then they stopped the new season, but what can you do? And I'm sure half the people have probably switched off by now. That's fine. If you watch this, thank you. It's good to see that you're wanting to learn. And I really do hope that you get to enjoy the game the way I've wanted to myself. I've always wanted something that you converse, not just one universe, but multiple, if not all universes. I can tell you a bit of breaking news is that they are actually working on a StarCraft, I think it is, and the Halo one is back up and going. So they're trying to get that going now. So how long ever it takes, I don't know, but I remember from the first one, they definitely know what they're doing. So it should be good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that myself. Hopefully, yeah, whoever's playing this, you'll be able to enjoy it too. I'm hoping. So yeah, just we got to be patient. It's a bit of a bummer, but plenty to look forward to. I'm only 10 minutes and I'm already going all right. I just need to pick the. There you go. I try to make these always go. Normally with the Vasari, not so much. I think this one, goods income don't mean anything. in Vasari specifically, if I remember correctly. That's just how the economy of it works, but it is heavily on titanium and dilithium styles. It will heavily use them, so it will be very important. For some reason, for ancients, for the SGs, stargates, is normally you'll be able to put it onto a big planet, but you won't be able to do it on small ones. It's just the way they design, unfortunately. But yeah, what I keep trying to do is keep moving. I do understand if I go to a big planet, it's going to need more. That's how I view it. Yeah, it's a little. They've been developing this for a bit, I think. That's why they've got these super ships, which are very monodirectional, very hard to stop. And your dreadnought is Atlantis. Once you get these going, and you've got this, it's not unstoppable, but it is very hard to stop. You see the weapons, drone swarm. It's not a carrier style. It's a direct attack laser, and I can tell you this, if you're listening, is the biggest danger to carriers are direct beam weapons. So if you want to be able to take out the Wraith quickly, you go directly at them. And if you attack them directly with the Wraith specifically, it will be very difficult. So yeah, that's how to start this. Oh god. So, where are we? This is the best probably way to do it. That's the way I suggest it. If it's going to let me do this, nope, it's still not got that. But, whoa, that's a fair bit of damage. All right. All right. So that's the exotics up and going. Build. Try and build one exotics, one of them. And enough, quick enough. There you go. Fleet is under attack. Great. It's re-energizing its weapons. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. It definitely does a lot of damage. That's already done. Want to at least build one before. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Give me just a little bit more. There you go. Done. Right, that's the first exotics. That's the power weapon. That's done. Next one. It's probably going to lose here because I know that there are always more of them, which makes it a lot harder. I'm falling behind on doing this a bit. You got to be careful because if your thing goes too low, ships do. Oh, yep. See, there's the problem. I can't beetle them, and they may be able to actually destroy me. And they have no ability to attack from behind, so all of their attack is direct. And he takes a little bit of time to warp. There you go, but didn't take long in the end. I would probably be going to do this. because if I don't, I'm going to end up destroyed. Oh, here we go. Okay, so then there's my exotics. See if I can get a trade, and that will get my economy going. So pretty much I've started. I'm going to be getting enough money soon to be able to start getting more, but I've got to do more research. Hence this. It's probably more one of these. So I go like this, bang, and another one of these. Go to here. Where are you? So now I've got options. There you go. I can go for this. It's not going to be cheap. And that way I have at least a strong military ship to keep going with. And as I get further in the rankings, I'm able to use this. But as you see, I've got my economy running. I've got all those ships going, even though I did actually be naughty. I got that, which may destroy. But I'll just, oh, there you go. Yeah, he's not happy. I want to get more ships before I attack him. So, as you see how it works, I've got to wait more for money. Oh, no, there you go. One, two, three. Yeah, that's going to take too long. Bummer, but so I go bang. 700. I'll go. I didn't remember there was a carrier. Maybe they've updated. Okay, so I'll go with this, sell a little bit, and go in here, and go like that. See what I've got open. All right, that's dropped a little bit, and yeah, that's how to start it. And once you've got enough, you can start building a super heavy cruiser, and then aim for your super capital ships, and then your Titan, which they call Dreadnought. All right, so hopefully this has been helpful, and good gaming, guys. Wish you luck.